Yeah, that's like nobody. Don't. That's not a Happy Meal. That makes no kid happy.
Nobody's happy with that Happy Meal.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give them fruit," and it's like, come on. If we're bringing our kid to a fast food restaurant, the fruit's not what's gonna save them.
Do you really think that we care about what they eat if we're taking them to get McDonald's? Think about that for a second.
It's like a splurge for little kids.
Yeah.
Like, and
here's something healthy for McDonald's. No.
That's just what they give, like, to the yoga moms who are like convincing themselves that like.
Like, oh, it's healthy. It's fruit.
Yeah, like I'm giving my kids something healthy.
It's not McDonald's at all.
No.
Yeah.
Or you get the do they still do the mix salads or whatever?
No, sadly they don't do salads anymore.
The Shake 'em Up cup was actually pretty fun.
I miss those. Those were delicious. Those were great.
Because they added extra dressing for that.
They did.
So that you could actually shake it all the way to the bottom.
And then you could shake the MF and then you open it up and you had a drenched salad and dressing. It was so good. I used to get that and nothing else because it was just that good. And it was like, whoa, that's too healthy for McDonald's. So they took that off the menu.
Yeah, they took that off.
Yeah.
Well, that and because, like, people have to order it or it goes bad. You know, everything else is kind of frozen.
It is.
So they can keep it there for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
No, if nobody's ordering that salad, it still goes bad.
Nobody wants salmonella.
And why does everyone want to try to sell you cookies now? Like, every place you go, they're like, buy your cookie.
What do you get from bad lettuce?
E. coli.
E. coli. That's what it is, yeah. What was that? Oh, the cookies? Everybody's selling cookies now.
Yeah.
Why?
Because cookies, man. Who don't want a cookie?
Because, I don't know. You can make a profit easily on cookies. Everybody will buy a cookie.
Who don't want a cookie? Yeah.
People have to go to the actual cookie store. Now, so that's how I knew that, like, my first job, like, the cookies were bougie. Because, like, I worked at the Great American Cookie.
Those are good cookies.
This is the 90s, though. Okay,
yeah.
Remember I was telling you, like, box of tacos, $5,
right.
$2.25 a kid's meal, a Happy Meal. It was, like, $5 for $5.95.
Yeah,
that's
what
you could
true.
Get for your Great American Cookie.
Now,
Those were good deals.
Now it's probably like $20 for 5 of them.
For one. Not $20 for one, but, like, at least.
I mean, just like, regular size cookie. Not the cakes, like the regular size cookie.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about, yeah. You get one cookie, it's probably going to cost you almost $10.
No,
like, probably $5.
Probably like $5. Yeah.
$5.
Almost $10. That's halfway to 10. I still win.
No,
it is. Yeah, deal with it.
you said 20 first. I said
That was
I said
a
5
joke.
for 20.
That was a joke, and I said it might cost you for one close to $10. $5 is halfway to $10. That's too much for one cookie.
Yeah, but, like, we don't even, like, mix the batter up there. Like, it comes in a box.
Yeah.
And you scoop it out.
And I'm convinced there's crack in those cookies. They're freaking delicious.
So you scoop it out. So, like, it's not, it's, you know.
No, crack has a very distinct smell.
Pillsbury Doughboy. That's
How would
meth.
you know?
Well, there was one dude, pretty sure he was addicted to crack. He just quit recently. So he always had a crack look to him. So anyway.
What is a crack look?
Just kind of a vacant look in his eyes.
That's the only qualification.
Vacant look. Well, and I just heard rumors.
I gave you like an entire rundown of a lunch on a field trip. You give us the term crack look and can't follow it up
Well,
with descriptors.
I said he had a vacant look in his eyes.
And you heard rumors.
Yeah, I heard rumors.
After we pulled those two things out. Okay.
I'm happy he doesn't work. I had to. I'll put it this way. Whenever I worked with him, I just pretended that he was an Alzheimer's patient, so I wouldn't get really, really angry with him.
You had to pretend.
What?
Yes, I pretended. I was like, he probably has Alzheimer's. How would you treat an Alzheimer's patient? You wouldn't pick a fight with him or yell at him or argue with him, which I wanted to do.
Yeah, you just let them live in their reality.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like, yeah, that's, you know.
He didn't even make a joke. He's like, how would you know? And he's like, well, I used to work with somebody who had crack face and crack
Yeah, but did he smell like crack?
I don't know. I just well, one of his cousins works there with me, and we were actually taking out the trash today. He's like, and he's
I love me some crack. Is what he's
no, he's like, hey, I wonder if he's around here right now. He's like, yeah, because he said like crack has a very distinct smell to it. Anyway, how's your guys?
No, you can't just segue. That's illegal. That is illegal in the world of Smells Like 90's. You cannot segue like
What do you want to know?
Well, we need to know more about this gentleman. He will forever be known as Crack Look on this show.
Mm-hmm. Crack Look.
Crack Look.
But, you know, we didn't find out about Crack Look until
after he left.
Well, did he...
He'll be back, for sure.
like he might have just forgotten that he had a job.
No, he walked out. He walked out.
He might have,
I wasn't there, but he walked out.
he might have forgotten he was at work.
He just forgot what he was doing. He's like, I gotta go do laundry,
And he'll be back.
He just walked out the door. He didn't know.
Yeah, he'll come back tomorrow.
He thought he was in his laundry room. He didn't know where he was.
Yeah, just completely convinced that like nothing happened. I mean, that's how the fancy Long Johns roll.
That's how the Long Johns work.
He'll just show up and they'll be like, well, okay, we'll put you on the schedule. Yeah, like,
that is how it works. I'm not fully convinced. I specifically asked one of my supervisors, like he's for real fired. Like he walked out. He goes, oh yeah, he's fired. So
he's
I'll
for real fired. Yeah, none of that fake stuff.
Because we've had people walk out and then they come back like the next day, like hey,
like nothing happened.
No, they just come back and it's like they have to kind of make amends with the supervisor and then they'll get back on schedule. But still,
I mean, yeah, sometimes they come back after weeks, months. Like you never know. Like at the fancy Long Johns, you never know who's going to show up that day.
Flip of the coin.
Yeah,
Woods Living could be back tomorrow.
We have no real standards for our employees. So
breathing, that's the standard.
Yeah, if you're a body,
yeah,
and you can cook.
That's the only rule you got to follow.
Seafood, and you can cook some Long John Silvers. Then you're hired.
You're hired. You're in.
Do you do meth? Oh, we can work around that.
we can give you breaks for that one.
Oh, you live in the woods? No problem. We'll get your rides back and forth. Ronnie! It's fine. It's all good.
It's all good.
I had regular Long Johns this week. What's wrong with me?
I can't answer that.
I feel like that would have messed you up.
It made me super thirsty, but it didn't hurt me. But it's like I had a craving for regular Long Johns. What's wrong with me?
Why did it make you super thirsty? Is it just salt?
Fish and so like seafood makes me thirsty and salt anyway. So yeah, it was a lot. But my God, like why? I sat in line for it too.
You were committed.
Why was I committed? I need to be committed.
I haven't had Long Johns longer than I've had Taco Bell. I haven't had Taco Bell in at least a decade.
That's willpower.
I can't. I remember specifically seeing like that news story of like them finding the rats in the Taco Bell, and this was like a Taco Bell in New York City. But those rats, like I will never forget that image of them like scampering across the floors at the Taco Bell, and
it could be rats at a Taco Bell in like Syria. It lays on your brain heavy, and
I just can't.
You just think about rats in every single Taco Bell.
Yeah, I can't anymore.
Or people dying in the toilet.
What now?
At the Taco Bells.
People died in the bathroom.
Did that happen to you?
Yeah, I died in the toilet at Taco Bell.
No, didn't you? Weren't you around?
No, we had. You don't remember? Like a few weeks ago, we did that segment. You don't remember? Never mind. My joke didn't land.
No, it landed. I'm getting like pork. I don't remember things from week to week now.
We spent like a good 30 minutes Googling that to find out when people died in the. We were trying to find out like.
Was I here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you were here.
We were trying to find out if people had died naturally in the Taco Bell bathroom.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Because we saw a lot of drug overdoses.
That's right.
Because a lot of people apparently
they overdose at the Taco Bell.
Yeah, but they're all like pork workers who don't ask questions why that person's been in the bathroom for 2 hours, and then they show up at the end of shift and like, oh, that person's dead in the stall.
That fellow is no longer with us.
Yeah.
He OD'd in the Taco Bell bathroom. Whoops.